Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a Twitter page for your accountancy firm. So the first thing you need to do is go to twitter.com and then click on sign up. So this should be relatively easy, just so you know. First of all, where it says full name, don't type in your actual full name. Because this is going to be set up for your accountancy firm, you need to type in your accountancy firm's name. So not your personal name, the name of your accountancy firm. So just for the sake of this, we're going to make one up called Fake Accountants, and then type in your email address. Usually works better. So again, this has to be a real email address. I'm just going to make something up as an example, but this has to be your real email address because you need to make sure that that you click on the verification link so that they can confirm you're a real person. So let's just make one up. So then for your password, obviously just make sure you choose something secure. Don't do something along the lines of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or choose password. Just make sure it's something that is complicated and people won't be able to guess, because there are tools out there that can try to hack into your account by guessing lots of common passwords. So just make sure it's something that's relatively secure, and then click on sign up. So once you click on sign up, it will take you to another page where you can enter your phone number. So if you enter your phone number here, it will allow you to, if you ever forget your password in the future, it will allow you to recover it by means of your phone number. And also in the future, if you have any contacts saved on your mobile phone that you also want to add or connect to on Twitter, then you can also find them by means of your phone number. So you can do this if you like. You don't have to do this. You can see there's an option to skip it at this point. Just so you know, they don't always give you the option to skip it. In this case, they have, but if they haven't, then you just have to enter your phone number. They'll also send you a text message, most likely, to verify that it's a real number. And then as soon as you've verified it, you're good to go. Just for the sake of this example, we're just going to click on skip. You can always do this again at any point in the future as well, so don't worry about it if you don't do it right now. So when you click on skip, the next step is you need to choose a username. So this again should be something related to the name of your accountancy firm. So again, for the sake of this example, we're just going to make one up. Just keep in mind that if you're choosing a username that's already been taken, you might have to play around with the name. Sometimes add in limited on the end of the name can also help if your name is already taken. But essentially, you need to figure out a name that, first of all, no one's got, and secondly, sounds good when people obviously see it online, as this will be representing your accountancy firm. One thing to keep in mind as well is that you can actually change this username as many times as you like in the future. So obviously, you shouldn't be changing it very often, but if you did need to change it at some point in the future, you can do that. So don't worry too much about it at this stage. Just choose something so you can get it set up and running, and then you can always change it if you think of something better later on in the future. So I've used Fake Accountancy just as an example. If you click on next, you'll be taken to the next screen, and then you should be almost ready to go. So just click on let's go. It will ask you some general questions as to the things that you're interested in. I normally skip this for now, so just click on continue. What I would definitely not do is make sure you don't click on any of these import contacts buttons right now, because your Twitter page hasn't been set up yet. So only import contacts and invite people that you know, and we're going to show you how to do that in a later video, but only do this after your Twitter page has been set up and it looks really good and it's all optimized. So for now, we're just going to click on no thanks, and we can do that later. And again, it's asking you to follow some people. So I normally don't follow anyone just yet, and I just click on continue because we just want to set it up and have everything up and running. So there you go, there's your new Twitter page. So it will just go through some basic guidelines as to some of the features around the Twitter dashboard, so to speak, so you can get to know how it all works a bit more. But essentially, you're more or less set up and ready to go. Now the next step is actually optimizing your Twitter page so that it looks professional, because obviously right now it's completely empty. So we need to make sure that it looks as good as possible with the right images, the right text and logos and so on, and we'll show you how you can do that in our next video.